Honestly, reading about Marcus Rashford's recent situation feels like watching someone you admire go through a rough patch, and it's tough. The guy has been a hero both on and off the pitch for years, but lately it seems like life has been throwing him curveballs left and right. First off, the whole thing with Grace Jackson. It's one of those situations where you can't help but think, man, relationships in the spotlight must be brutal. Grace cutting ties with him because he wasn't serious makes sense, though. She's young, ambitious, and clearly wants to focus on her career. If Rashford wasn't fully in it, then fair play to her for walking away. And honestly, you can't blame her for jumping back into Love Island All-Stars. The exposure and opportunities could be game-changing for her. But let's talk about Rashford himself. The idea that he's ready to leave Manchester United hit me hard. This guy has been with the club since he was a kid, and he's given us so many iconic moments. Hearing him say he's ready for a new challenge feels bittersweet. On one hand, if he genuinely feels like it's time to move on, then we've got to respect that. Sometimes a change of scenery is what you need to grow, both as a player and as a person. On the other hand, it's sad to see him go, especially when you know how much potential he still has to offer. What's worrying, though, is how some fans have turned on him. That banner at Spurs, "Excuses to Marcus," felt harsh. Yeah, he's had some missteps, like the tequila-fueled night in Belfast or jetting off to an NBA game during a tough period. But come on, he's human. We all mess up. It's just that when you're in the public eye, every mistake is magnified 100 times over. I think what Rashford needs right now is clarity, both professionally and personally. If leaving United is what it takes to rediscover his passion and focus, then he should go for it. He's got the talent, no doubt about that. But he needs to find that fire again, the one we all saw when he first burst onto the scene in 2016. As for Grace, she's doing her thing, and that's cool. It's Marcus who needs to figure out his next steps, whether he stays, goes, or even takes a break from the game for a bit. He's got to put himself first and get back to being the player and person we all know he can be. At the end of the day, it's all about perspective. Marcus has given us so much to cheer for over the years. Now it's on us as fans to support him through this, whether that's at United or wherever he ends up next. Keep your head up, Rashi.